As restaurants around the country struggle to find workers, Democrats like Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer are using federal dollars to increase entry-level minimum wages. And now companies like McDonald's are pushing back, employing artificial intelligence to keep costs down and replace entry-level workers. Here to react is former CKE restaurant CEO Andy Puzder. Good morning to you. So there's 10 McDonald's locations in Chicago that are testing out artificial intelligence at drive-thrus. So do you think that this could actually be a real trend that continues to possibly take other entry-level jobs away?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, businesses are like any other entity. If you threaten their survival, they will do whatever they can to survive. And with food costs increasing dramatically because of the Biden administration's policies leading to inflation generally, plus wages are going up dramatically because nobody can find employees. The incentive is for people not to work. And when you incentivize people not to work, they don't work. So you really have restaurants facing a crisis and coming out of the pandemic, which put a lot of restaurants out of business. So what McDonald's is looking at, if McDonald's adopts it, it will spread throughout the industry. So it's a real possibility.
Yeah. So if artificial intelligence does get used at restaurants like McDonald's, what group of people does that hurt the most? Because we were told that a $15 minimum wage would be a compassionate solution.
Yeah, that's really just so wrong. Look, there was a study out of Brookings back a few years ago that said if you graduate from high school, get a full-time job, and wait until you're 21 years old to get married, you have a 2% chance of ending up in poverty and a 75% chance of entering the middle class. And the job didn't have to be a white-collar job. It could be a full-time job in a McDonald's or anywhere else. So when you kill these jobs, when you kill these entry-level jobs, when you don't let people get on the ladder of opportunity, the people you're hurting are young Americans, and they've already been hurt. They've already lost a year because of this pandemic. So to hurt them further is insanity. It's economic insanity.
Yeah. How do you feel about the May jobs numbers? 100,000 jobs short of expectations. Do you think that it should be higher at this point?
Really, if you think back to the Trump administration, every time economic data came out, whether it was news or GDP, no matter what it was, the phrase that always showed up in the press releases was exceeds economists' expectations, which was a reversal from the Obama era when the economists used to make these very bright predictions as to where the economy was going. Well, we're back to the bright predictions, but reality is not meeting the predictions, and this is going to continue because the economists believe that this government spending actually works, that the government can spend its way to prosperity. We can't spend our way to prosperity. Government spending is not going to do anything permanent. It's not helping create